And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing production line. Alright, make seats just unlocked, so let's get this going. We're going to want our make seats as efficiently as possible. So for now, looks like we might need to double up on our accessories soon. We have added to that process. So let's put the make seats in, and then change our seats to configure imports. I don't know why this is not working. If we do configure imports, why are we not able to configure imports? I'm not sure why we're not able to configure imports. Okay, why is that button not working? Is that an upgrade that we're going to need to research? Let's look. Oh, yes, right there, import priorities. Okay, well, we have fuel tanks manufacturer going right now. And I placed this in such a way where it should draw from this make seats. So we have seats being made every 3 minutes, and we have 2 seats being used every 3 minutes. So we're not quite able to keep up. Basically, every other car is taking an extra seat out of the import. So yeah, ideally, it takes 2 of these make seats to keep up with 1 of these fit seats. In a situation like this, where we have lots of cars waiting to get through. Very efficient setup we've got going here. And for some reason, it's not using these. And that's unfortunate. I don't know what the hotkey is to take a screenshot, but I'm gonna do just a print screen. Oh, there's a screenshot. Because it should be using these. It should be using these. It shouldn't wait for this to get filled up to use these side ones. So that is not good on that front. This one, for some reason, is. But this one is not. And I know they're facing the right way because the arrows are right. So this one should have gone into here, but it didn't. So yeah, I'm going to post that on the forums and see. Again, should have used the empty slot there. Not sure. That's a big bundle of code it takes to do stuff like that. So how about our research? Fuel tanks is close to being done. And where is our fuel tank? I think that's in engine. Yeah, no, that's exhaust. Body, is it? Where's fuel tanks at? I'm not seeing where my fuel tanks are. Arches, roll cage. There's fuel tanks right there. So yeah, we have plenty of space in here to do some fuel tanks with. We've got some backlog right in here. Okay, it's being used periodically. It is waiting for all those to get done. So I think we'll do. First, I'm going to do exhaust, and then I'll do the import priorities because I want to be able to make a few cost-saving items before we have to do import priorities. Okay, looks like the accessories area is getting a bit backlogged. But again, we're not actually putting any options on these cars yet. So they're all going to be the same basic model of car. And we've got a backlog here on arches. So I'm going to take this away. I'm going to put another fit arches on there. So that is in body, frame, fit arches. So right in here, we're going to have another arches. So conveyor, Going to go in there. This one's going to come out and in. And this will go out and in like that. Oh, it didn't actually take. There we go. Okay, so this one went here, and we need some resources. So there we go. Buy ourselves a lot of arches, and we're actually making a little money. Our loan really cut into us, but now that we're pushing out so many cars, so many more cars, we've got quite a lot going into exporting. So we could add another line of accessories, although I am not sure how that will work. Yeah, I'm either going to need to get rid of this line, which I think I will, because these are woefully outdated. And we're going to need, as soon as this car rolls off, get rid of that. So as soon as this body frame rolls out, we will close this one down. Close it down. It's like that. So all the rest of these can go through the system and get finished off, because we already got quite a bit of money invested in these, and we want to keep that rolling. So yeah, this is concerning here. I am not sure why it insists on not using these. That's unfortunate. I'm not sure what to think about that, because we are able to push quite a few of them out. This one is working just fine, but this one, for some reason, it's just refusing me. Now it should. Yeah, now it does. Once it's full, it'll do it, but yeah, it's unfortunate. Fortunately, we got that backlog in there. So this one should have spit out over here, but it didn't. So once this line is caught up and empty, that should help this line keep moving along at a little nicer clip. I hope anyway. So you can see this one is probably going to finish first because we are done here. Getting rid of these now will give me a little bit of money back, and save us on power and allow us a little bit of space to maneuver and get a little bit more money. So make exhaust is done. So now let's do import priorities, and that will help the whole system. Although we're going to need a second make seats to keep up with this going 100% full blast. It's the only way to go, because again, we have 3 minutes to use 2 seats, and we're making a seat per minute. All right, this one is done there and there. Get a little bit of that money back. Looks like our chassis is actually pretty slow on the fuel tanks. Yeah, these are each 2 minutes, I think, and the fuel tank itself is 4 minutes. So let's look at making our own fuel tanks. We go to chassis, fuel tank, make fuel tank. Very weirdly designed system here, but we should be able to get this in here and get our conveyors set up like that. And these use steel, 2 steel, to make a fuel tank. And if we look at the prices, we go down to fuel tank, $287 for the fuel tank. I don't know why this is $316, but $287 for a fuel tank. And we use 2 steel. So if we go down to steel, right here, $40. So we're using $80 to replace something that normally costs us $280. So we're saving $200 per fuel tank that we use. And we're able to make a fuel tank every 4 minutes, and we're able to use one every 4 minutes. So we actually got a little bit of a surplus there of fuel tanks, which is good because we only use one per car, and it's a very good way to increase the efficiency of your systems, is to make stuff in-house. And you know, we could add some robots to this to make it a little faster, but we can add robots to this, so that's unfortunate. And this is looking like it's going along just fine. We don't have any backlog in here at all, except for the conveyor, the derpiness with the conveyors, which can't really be avoided at this point, but I wish it could. Insufficient resources. Wow. Fit windows is, yeah, this one is a little tapped. So maybe I will use the paint to augment this. Let's connect these up and maybe get a little bit of relief off of this one, because this one is supplying quite a lot of materials, and I'd like to pull. This one's only supplying paint, which is, it's not a whole lot. It's only three cans per car, so that should help this out a little bit. Get some windows going, maybe increase. Oh yeah, see, we've got a lot of stuff there. We can get rid of that now. We can get rid of this now. And once this one's done, which it's not close to being done yet, but as soon as this one's done, we'll be able to get rid of this. How is our research coming? We are doing import priorities. Okay, good. So we've got 2 seats here. 2 seats are being used. Should pull both seats away. But the next one will be a little tougher. So yeah, we got a lot of cars waiting for accessories. Soon as these are done, it should help lighten the load. Okay, this one is now done, so we can get rid of this line. Okay, and then once this one is done, which is, it's slow, but it will get done. Once those are gone, it should stop feeding in on this side, but yeah, these are all going along, and yeah, we are quickly running. I'm going to close this one down because I have that space available there. I'm going to close that line down, let these filter out, and then maybe add a second line for accessories. Okay, these are done, so unfortunately I've got to wait for them to stock up and then get rid of them. But yeah, get a little bit of money that way should help us out a little bit. These are being pushed out pretty fast. Quality is 5 minutes. I might have to add one to quality because we're spitting out a car. I mean, I've never had this many cars lined up here. So, okay, let's close those off. That can get closed off. Yeah, these are already cheaper, $13,570 now. Already gone down another $1,000. So I'm going to close this down because we don't need any more. We don't need any more paint here. It'll use the 3 that it has and not charge me to build them up. How are we doing over here? Yeah, we got a surplus of fuel tanks. I might have to add some robots to this one to make it a little faster. But this whole system will back up now because I took this slot out. Okay, this really needs to finish here. So let's speed that up. Out of resources. Why is this? Okay, that is weird. There it is. Boy, it did not like being disconnected, did it? Even though it was on dry, it did not like being disconnected. It wouldn't even finish the car. Okay, so there you go. There's your finish. Okay, there we go. Research or import priorities is done. That's good. So now should we start looking at features? Safety features? Or should we look at more making things? I'm thinking features is what we're going to need because we are now losing money or losing value on stuff. So I'm going to research one robot upgrade, which will help a couple of those setting or different slots. And now that we've got this caught up, I'm going to add another conveyor system, and we're going to add one right in the middle here. So I'm going to set that branch like this, and that way I'll be able to add another line here without needing to take the conveyors away, because we need that to continue. Okay, the car looks like it's done, so we can take this out. And all of these, let's do demolish. I wish you could there we go. All of those are good to go. Let's take these away. Okay. So with that lined up there, I'll be able to add an accessories line here. So let's start working on features. I'm gonna have to unlock all of the features, and then research the features individually. It's a lot of research to get done in pretty short amount of time. So now that we've got the import priorities, I should be able to go here, configure imports only local. So it won't ever import outside fuel tanks, which is what we're going for. And we've got, I think we're doing one robot now. No, we're doing safety features. So that robot must have been done. So I can go to upgrades and then buy this extra robot and drop that down by about 30 seconds, which should help keep these cars rolling a little bit faster. So it'll push just a few more cars out. Not sure upgrades. Yeah, I'll be able to do in robots here, but we're already doing pretty efficient stuff there. And this other bumpers is being used periodically. It's not being used 100%, but that's okay. It is being used though. Looks like our drying situation is going crazy. I might be able to add a whole nother line here, although this is really backed up because I took out that conveyor. So that's might be a little premature. I might have to let it run a little bit. So let's do driver assistance. Unlock all of the features. Looks like we're back up to 1.9 million. We're doing pretty good. Look at that. We're basic cars down to 12,000 now. So our basic car market value, if we look at basic car here, yeah, let's see, our market value has gone down quite a bit. The game sort of simulates features. So now panoramic sunroof is down here. So it's weird. I'm still not sure how this system works. It needs a whole lot of balancing in order to make it work, because it shouldn't drop market value before you ever even research it. I mean, yeah, we're not even researching car alarm yet, and we've already dropped a considerable amount in market value. So I don't think that system is very fair when it comes to factories. So yeah, I might need a whole nother set of these just to keep these rolling as quickly as possible. See, this is 5 minutes in here, and I think we're going to need another steering wheel. Okay, security features. It's going to be tough to get. Oh, I cleared that car out. Darn it. Okay, we're going to need another steering wheel. Not fit dashboard. That must have been an engine, yeah. Fit steering wheel. Like that. All that money put into that car. That's unfortunate. Okay, and then this one can come out and merge right in. Oh, no. Like that. And then resource conveyor. All the steering wheels. Ooh, there's another importer over here I could utilize as well. Okay, so now we got a bunch of cars in here. And that should help accessories speed up. Now we're going to do environmental features. Just get all of the features unlocked, and then you can decide on individual features. Trying to get this backlog here moved as fast as possible. These are all kind of working pretty efficiently. Why aren't you going here? Good Lord. Keep it moving. Okay, so we've got quite a lot of money, so I think I'm going to add another set of accessories, and we'll do that next episode. So I thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.